Begin afresh every morning. Devotional thoughts for women.
Good morning, dear friends. Today, August 12th, 2023, our devotional is entitled Two Reactions. The scripture reading is taken from Daniel chapter 10, verse 12. Then he said to me, "Do not fear, Daniel, for from the first day that you set your hearts to understand and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard, and I have come because of your words." Daniel's last vision came to him after 3 weeks of prayer and fasting. God showed him the conflict between good and evil. His request was heard, but the answer had not come sooner because the angel Gabriel was busy counteracting the malign influences in the decisions of the Medo-Persian rulers. Finally, the forces of good prevailed. Here are 4 beautiful truths from Daniel's story. Number 1. God hears your prayers, and He has the answer in His hands. Number 2. The enemy tries to put obstacles in its path, but the answer comes at the perfect time. Number 3. Heaven uses its power to free you from evil influences. Number 4. We are in a battle with no neutral territory. Choose which side you will be on. Heavenly agencies have to contend with hindrances before the purpose of God is fulfilled in its time. Good and evil angels are taking a part in the planning of God's earthly kingdom. It is God's purpose to carry forward His work in correct lines, in ways that will advance His glory. But Satan is ever trying to counterwork God's purpose. We don't know who Daniel was with at the time of the vision, but notice the difference in their reactions. "And I, Daniel, alone saw the vision, for the men who were with me did not see the vision, but a great terror fell upon them, so that they fled to hide themselves." Daniel chapter 10, verse 7. These are 2 different reactions to God's presence. Daniel fell on his face in a position of worship and reverence, but his companions fell to hide. What is your reaction to God? Do you run and hide, or do you fall down in worship and reverence? Daniel's reverence was accepted as an offering, and the angel called him greatly beloved. You are greatly loved when you show reverence before the presence of God. It was the same presence of divine holiness that had caused the prophet Daniel to fall as one dead before the angel of God. Humanity, with its weakness and sin, was brought in contrast with the perfection of divinity, and he felt altogether deficient and unholy. Daniel was terrified, but the angel encouraged him and strengthened him. God does the same for you. He encourages you and strengthens you.